he's a forward that is an excellent shooter. But most forwards who can shoot the basketball, they don't rebound, right? This is a guy who gets 8 rebounds a game, who shoots the three 41%. He shoot almost 87, 88% from the line, 67 from twos. And what separates him from the other forwards is he has the quickest release. I'm telling you, like when he gets out of those screens, he's really good footwork, setting his screen, getting his feet out, popping. And that release from catch to the release point is lightning quick. So he can get off anyone. And he has an excellent pump fake, and he's good in closeout situations. So he's good at attacking, and he has a nice little float game in there. But his numbers are outrageous. I mean, 20 points a game, eight rebounds, and he's showing a little bit of playmaking, 2 assists a game, which is, a guy who doesn't dribble much, to get 2 assists a game. It shows, you're looking for your teammates too. So I think just to see his growth has been special, because I remember when he was at Barcelona, and I didn't really think he was that good of a player just because of the struggles. And as we've seen, sometimes, when you're young, you're in a system, it doesn't fit you, or, they're not tailoring it to your strengths, you might struggle. And then as I started to see his growth and see him blossom, I was like, okay, so I see the talent. I see the potential. I see what Barcelona saw. Maybe he wasn't ready at that time, but you see that growth. And, to see that jump he took, it shows me it's a guy who has work ethic. I don't know him personally, but you don't just improve like this in such a small window when you're talking about 3 to 4 years, 4 to 5 years. His growth has been enormous. And anything he gets, he deserves. And for sure, he will be in NBA because his height, you're talking about somebody who's 6'9", who can shoot it like that with a quick trigger, the way the modern NBA game is. Sacramento will come get him immediately, ASAP, because size and shooting always translates everywhere in the world.
Always.
So you think he would be a good fit for Sacramento? Even for this winning Sacramento team?
I think De'Aaron Fox is really fast and quick and good at creating things for his teammates. I think it would have been better if Sacramento starts to lose a little bit. Maybe not be the losing Sacramento, but like the Sacramento who's in the play-in or just missing the play-in, because they're more likely to play guys. But when you're in win-now mode, it's harder to fight into that rotation, because if they have too much success, they're going to think they don't need to make many changes. But if you fall short, teams are going back to the drawing board. What can we do? And that's where he can have a great opportunity. But the way he shoots, you're going to find a way to get him on the floor. I mean, you see it with Strauss in Miami. He's not the same height, but he's a guy that just shoots. Or Nang in Philly. Anytime you're a guy who can really shoot the basketball, they will find a spot for you on that floor. Maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, but he's going to find a space on that floor to give those star players, those guys who make 40, 45 million a year, to give them room to operate.